ginger beer, then you went wrong. I was like, no. Yeah, so for good or bad reasons, you've all heard of Bundaberg. It goes all the way past us up to about Papua New Guinea. So it covers pretty much the entire Queensland coast. Okay. In total, to give you an idea of the actual size of it, I said you guys can ask me questions. Okay, I'm going to ask you questions to make sure you're all paying attention. Now, you get three main classifications of reef. None of the answers are coral because they're all made of coral. Does anyone know what type of reef you're on today?
Great.
You definitely said one of the words correct.
Outer.
I know that it's great, and it's so what it is, guys. It's a big ball out in the middle of the ocean. Okay, and it's all classed as offshore. Okay, so that's the main difference between one and the other one. Forest fires was on land. Okay, so that's their main source of environmental threat. If you look along your right-hand side, you're going to see a porites coral. That coral grows 1 centimeter a year.
Wow.
So that coral is over photosynthesize and get food from the sun. So on your left-hand side, you will notice there's a lot of branching-looking coral. That's called staghorn. Okay, now that is a very useful coral for reefs because it's the fastest-growing type of plant coral. So a lot of people will use it for coral farming. Okay, because it's a good robust. So all these little guys along your left-hand side are called gold line fusiliers. If you look closely, you can see their mouths opening and closing. They are actually a mid-water plankton feeder. Somebody mentioned parrotfish. Do you all know why you need to be grateful to parrotfish?
Because they keep the coral reefs alive.
Very true. They are the janitors of all the reefs. So when you get that coral raw, it will eventually pass, and it leaves behind that calcium core, which grows a lot of algae and a lot of biomatter. And that's what the parrotfish feed on. And in turn, as they do, they scrape down that calcium mineral into a fine white powder. Now you can kind of see all this sand along the bottom in the gaps, yeah? Most of that is parrotfish. It's estimated that every parrotfish poops 380 kilos of sand. Don't worry, it hasn't made it to the beaches yet. You can all make sand castles safely. So along the right hand side now, guys, all the corals behind us. So guys, if you do see anything weird or wonderful, you want to know more about it, please let me know. I don't know the answer to everything, but I will try my best.
Is that a clam there?
That's all.
See one of the giant clams?
Yeah, where?
That's all. Huge clam.
Just leave it.
So you can kind of see along the top of the reef here, you see that yellow spongy stuff? So that's a type of soft coral, that's called elophilia coral. Now you can see on that one, it's got a bit of a fuzz, or it looks a bit hairy.
Yeah.
Each individual strand is one animal, that's how small they are.
Wow.
On hard corals, they're a lot harder to see because they are smaller. On a soft coral like that one, you can kind of see them.
Did you see that big clam that was out there?
I saw a couple.
Huge.
Yeah.
Different colors on it.
Kind of purplish.
Yeah. It was an elder clam.
Second most common is a hawksbill. Only common on this reef that we see here because they are actually a critically endangered turtle.
We saw that.
It looks like they get so close.
I know.
We only get like the reefies. And most of the time, if you do see a shark, unfortunately, your interaction is this: hey, look, it's gone. Yeah, they don't really like the sound of us splashing around. They don't like the smell of us. They don't know what we are. We're quite intimidating. It's the equivalent of an astronaut coming into your room in the middle of the night. You'd be a bit freaked out as well. Okay, they just tend to run away. But now I've been diving with sharks now for quite a while. I've still got all my fingers and toes, so please don't be afraid. It is a privilege to see them. They are older than trees. 400 million years ago, the first shark was recorded. 350 was the first tree. So they've been here a very long time. Okay, we do need them because disease or slowly start to die or actually start to rot. They are more of a scavenger feeder than anything else. So they keep everything clean and they eat whatever. It's like a vulture. Okay, whatever gets left behind, they make sure that all disappears. Okay, they clean everything for us. So without them, we wouldn't have a healthy reef. And without a healthy reef, unfortunately, we will not have oxygen. So we do need sharks. Fun facts, if you are nervous about sharks, is anybody here scared of cows? No, no one's watched it.
Sometimes they'll charge
Have you not seen the movie Moon? Yeah, more people here are taken out by cows. Coconuts, way more dangerous. Palm trees, take out more people a year. Do I have anyone here from the US?
Yeah.
My favorite one, more Americans are taken out by vending machines because it stole your dollar. So please don't be afraid of sharks. There's not really not a lot happens with them.
Are you saying you don't have vending machines in
There's a group of them. Now, the largest one, every single time is always a female. It's just like in my life, it's always the female that's in charge. Okay, so she rules that anemone, she decides who gets to feed and who gets to mate. Now, all anemone fish are born male. Okay, so what happens when the matriarch female passes away?
Where's the turtles?
Where are the turtles? Somewhere under the rocks. They do like to wedge themselves under things to sleep, unfortunately. Because when they are asleep underwater, the waves kind of take them and they just tumble around, so they wedge themselves underneath. Yes. We have the olive sea snake and the banded sea snake. The banded sea snake is extremely venomous. However, his head is about this big. The only way he could bite you is if he got through the web of your fingers. And they're also not very aggressive. Scuba divers play with them all the time.
How big was it?
And they also like to look in your mask and see their reflection.
I got mine range all.